It looks like, even though it's a beautiful day here and I would like to pay my respects to the land and the spirits here on Wednesday, the 4th of June, it does look like my internet is very laggy. So, good morning, good morning. All right, so we still do have the moon in Virgo, and it is currently coming up to conjunct the south node. All right, so obviously, the moon is also opposing the north node, but we're going to look at the conjunction of the south node at 11:30 a.m. Now, I was just saying to Mick that it looks like don't make any promises. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Don't make any promises that you can't keep. Stay flexible. And if there are any delays today, then they are your friend. All right. So, first of all, we've got that 11:30, right? The moon in Virgo, analytical, um, you know, um, wanting to clean things up, very specific, detail orientated. Good morning, Mandy. How are you? Hi, Kath. Good morning, Jane. Oh, I love it. See, like I didn't think it was going to be working, and look, I can say hello to everyone. Yeah. So just use that Virgo. Think of the matron. Like, well, let's get this place ship shape type of vibe. All right. We're getting rid of. We're decluttering. Oh my God, today would be great for decluttering. All right, but like I said, so 11:30 is the first one that you're going to experience. And then after 2, between 2 and 8, we've got an inconjunct to Venus. Good morning, Claire. So I don't know, there's just a lot of things today. All right, so in the words, hello, Heather. How are you? I'm just going to quickly read the words. All right, so there are definitely decisions to be made today. But before you act, pause and let the wisdom of your past experiences speak. Delays may actually be blessings in disguise, so don't rush and definitely don't commit to anything that your future self might regret. It's a sensitive moment, so be gentle with yourself and others. Forgive what needs forgiving and lay down the last heavy pieces of armor that you have been carrying because Venus does move into Taurus on Friday. All right, so she's done that whole meeting with the moon moves into Libra, Venus's sign, this evening. All right, at 11:39. So she's back in a place. Venus is back in a place where she can take her bra off and walk in the door and strip off like we all do, So, this journey of hers in Aries and with that fight or flight mechanism turned on, like consistently, is going to calm down soon, ladies. Like, seriously. All right. So, like I was saying, Venus is going to move into Libra this evening. All right. She's past that ouchie Chiron meeting where, uh, I think Christina Stargazer just posted like a joke of, did you hear the one about the ladies who just walked in and the lady goes, I just had Botox and nobody raised an eyebrow. It was just like that. I know that was pretty corny, but it was just funny because, she's just like, oh, look, I'm looking fabulous. And there was just no reaction. There was no response. Anyway, well, that's how I took it. I don't know. I'm looking at Venus moving into, the moon moving into Libra today and Venus taking her bra off. So, like, how is that any different? But, it's just that get ready to lay down all of these protective measures that you have been doing. Oh my God, since far out. When did she move into Aries? God, that was like last year, I think. I don't know. It was so long ago. It probably wasn't. It was probably the beginning of the year. Anyway, good morning, Domi. How are you? Good morning, Louise. All right, so yeah, like I said, there's just a lot of things the moon is doing today, and all of them are like, the last 3 days have been. This Virgo moon has been like hectic. All right, that like, do you have health considerations in your face? Do you have a mess to clean up that you're like, oh my God, I'm just not in for this. All right. So again, do not promise things that you cannot keep, or you don't in the moment. All right, because we do have this. So there's a trine to Uranus that's exact at 8 p.m. We have an opposition to Saturn, which always brings fortuitous delays. All right. So there's that change of direction with Uranus, the letting go of the load with that Moon conjunct South node. I mean, there are definitely adjustments to be made all day. All right. So we've got after 10, the Moon is opposing Neptune. All right. So making it a little bit hard to really get the clarity. Again, don't make promises because not all the details are there. And then an in conjunct to Chiron. Again, are you doing things because it's what you've always done, your preconditioned programming, or you know that, oh, I've always put my hand up to be the volunteer. No, don't, because you know under that little pile of, oh, we just need to move that pile over there. It's like, you know, the top might be foam bricks, but underneath it's concrete blocks. Oh, I don't know. Analogy. What else have we got today? That's about it really. So how is everybody feeling? You know, I do down the bottom here I have put short periods of upset, make peace, be flexible with delays. That's pretty much, I can only say that a certain amount of time before I'm really pushing the point of just go with the flow today. Forgive yourself when if you feel like you get triggered, or you know something pokes you and you're like feeling, feel into it. Like, why am I feeling like that? Is it in this moment? Is it a memory? You know, especially like around that 3 o'clock, between 10 and 3 is Chiron, between 2 and 8 in conjunct to Venus. Like, so, you know, I'm feeling like it could be, you know, old hurts from lovers as well, maybe. Or, I mean, this very well could be financial matters as well. You know, like not getting the information you need quick enough. Sorry, I am just shuffling a long time here, aren't I? Oh, this one. That's what I was waiting for. This one. Oh, look, the Hermit. Yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree. All right. Stay focused within yourself today. All right. Don't let all of these outside energies that I'm talking about buffer you. All right. Just like she is. She's just sitting there, vibing out in her own bliss there. And so, you know, like, you know, if there is a storm going on around you, just, you know, that inner guiding light, that inner intuition that just says, you know, this could be old patterns coming up to shake me, to say, have you changed yet? Have you changed yet? Or, you know, the universe playing tricks on you, you know, like, come on, I'm bored, I want some fun, react type of things. So there you go, ladies. Do not react. There you go. That's my words of wisdom today. Do not react. That's pretty much it, ladies. I am around today. I have a 1 p.m. meeting. But if anybody would like a consultation or even just a quickie, yesterday I did some amazing, like just quickies. They were like $20. And is Amy here? There was a couple of people here. Amy, Sean, and Natasha got one. And yeah, just quick words of wisdom. So if you just want your chart looked at, then please reach out. And yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.